Hey, what's up, guys? Coach D here at CrossFit Fortius. I'm going to be going over our fall games events. I'm going to start with the movements and then the working flow as far as the workouts go. So, workout one, we have handstand push-ups, box step up over ski erg, 3 rounds into handstand walk, double kettlebell overhead, hang to overhead into ski erg. So, let's start with the handstand push-ups. On the handstand push-ups, we have a box, a 40-inch box. For advanced, both hands are going to stay on the tape line. We're going to make sure to kick up on the wall, both hands. Some portion of the hands are on the tape line. We're going to do our handstand push-up. If your feet go outside of your hands, just make sure you bring them back in before you go back down for the rep to count. Okay, so 8 reps. If you're doing scaled or call it RX, your hands just have to stay inside of the tape line. Okay, so it could be anywhere in the box, just has to stay inside of the box. It doesn't have to be on the tape line that's in front. Okay, so anywhere. And for you guys, you'll be able to kick. So head, hips, kick up to the top, do your 8 reps. Okay, again, just the standard we're looking for on that is making sure we're kicking up to the wall first, locked out, and then going down. Moving to box step up overs. Again, with your kettlebells, you're just going to make sure to grab your kettlebells up and over to the other side. We're not going to use any part of our body to help get up, so no hands or elbows over on the top of the box. This won't count using this, so we're just going to make sure nothing touches the box up and over. Okay, for that portion. Then we're going to move to the ski erg. And with our ski erg, it'll be set to 0 every time. Again, jumping on a ski erg, flowing, you'll get through your calories, and that'll be 1 round. So once I go through handstand push-ups, box step up overs, and then ski erg, my partner will then go handstand push-up, box step up over, and then ski erg. Once you both finish the 3 rounds, you'll start the other round, and we'll go into our handstand push-ups. Handstand push-ups, handstand walking. Okay, so what we're going to have is a 20 feet. We're going to have, you can see these blue tape lines. We're going to have a 10-foot line in the middle. So you have to at least walk 10 feet if you need to take a break. So as a partner, once you guys both finish your 3 rounds, we're going to be going handstand walk 40 feet. You're going down and back. Again, hands go before the line as I'm walking if I need to take a break. I've made both hands across the tape line. If I need to kick up and go again, your hands have to go behind the tape line to start. Okay, so for the rep to count, hands will kick up before the line, and then both hands go over the line. Okay, going back over. So that's 20 feet. Kick up and come back. 10, 20. So once I've done my 40 feet, you'll have your kettlebells again, and we're going to go hang to overhead. Again, kettlebells are going to can be inside or outside, doesn't matter, however you want to do it, as long as we get locked out over in the top. Okay, so no bent elbows, we want locked out at the top for our kettlebell snatch or hang to overhead on that motion. Once you finish that, you'll jump on your ski erg. Again, once again, going into your ski erg all the way through. Once I finish my calories, then your partner will be ready to go, and then they will go 40 feet, handstand walk, down and back, kettlebell, and then ski erg. Scaling our handstand walks, we will have a tape line, and we're going to walk into the wall. We're going down, starting here. So our standard on our wall walks are going to be chest down on the floor. You're going to walk up, and you can't move your hands back until both feet are on the wall, clearly on the wall. 1, 2, and then I can start walking back. The rep will count when I touch the blue tape line, and then chest down on the floor. We're not going to have a tape line standard here. We're just going to say hands shoulder width apart for here. Okay, so that's the full rep. I'll do it one more time. 1, walk, touch, out, 2. Okay, so that will be in place of the handstand walk. So you go wall walk, kettlebell, hang to overhead, ski erg, and then your partner will go wall walk, hang to overhead, ski erg. Okay, so as far as the working flow goes, those are the movements. As a demo, I'm just going to go through what one round will be. I won't do all the reps, but you'll see the working flow. So the first 3 rounds, 3, 2, 1, go. Handstand push up, do my 8 reps. Then I'll walk to my box, do my reps. 1, walk over, 2, ski erg, boom. Then my partner will go. They'll go through the whole round. Then I'll go again. Once they finish their last round, I can be waiting here to start my 3 rounds for my handstand walk. So they'll be on the ski erg. They finish. Boom, 3, 2, 1. Walk, down and back, kettlebell, overhead, ski erg, and again, my partner will be ready to go. The setup is not going to be exactly like this, but that's how the whole working flow is going to go for the first workout. Again, this workout is for time. You're doing 3 rounds each on those. If you have any more questions on movement standards for this workout, you can comment on this video or message us and we'll answer them. Event 2, this is going to be a 4-time event and 4 meters event. So it's 2 scores. Okay, so 12 rounds for time, muscle ups and D-ball squats. And after every round, you will switch on the runner. Okay, so I'm going to go over the movements first, the standards, and what we're looking for. Okay, so you'll have your setup here. We have our rings, runner, D-ball. So 3, 2, 1, go. One person will start running, and then the other person will start their muscle ups. So on the muscle ups, again, all we're looking for on this as you're turning over is a lockout at the top before pushing away. Okay, so you're going to be jumping up on the rings, up and over. Make sure we're locked out at the top before going down on the next rep. Once you finish your muscle ups, you'll go back to your D-ball. The D-ball is going to be on the shoulder. You can hold it however you like. You can have both hands, as long as when we finish our squat, we're going to go hip crease below the knee. And when we stand up, finish the hips at the top. That's what we're looking for. Again, hold this on the shoulder. You can be back here, however you want. As long as we're getting down, squat, hips at the top. Once I finish my reps, you can then switch and then jump on the runner. And then your partner will go muscle up, D-ball squat. Scaling this for RX and Masters, we're going to be doing toes to rings. What we're looking for is your feet to touch your hands and through on the way up. So you do your toes to ring, again, squat, and then switch. So the working flow of this, very simple. You both are going to do 6 rounds. You cannot switch until your partner finishes the round. If you finish the 12 rounds and you have time left over in the 15-minute cap, your score is going to be for time, and then you will run between the two of you for the remainder of whatever time you have left. And your score will also be total meters. Okay, so we have a for time and then for total meters, and you can split that up at the end however you like on that. Again, if you have any questions on this working flow or movements, we will have risers and we will have time to adjust the rings based on your team. You just have to let us know beforehand, and we'll be able to do that for you. This will be event number 3, 10-8-6-4-2 snatches into 10-8-6-4-2 clean and jerks. This is for time. We're just going to get right into it here as far as the movements go. So 3, 2, 1, go. We'll go to the bar. These are going to be squats. Okay, so we're snatching. Catch a squat. Make sure we stand all the way up before dropping the bar. You can split these reps up however you like. So 10 reps between the two of you, and then you guys can help each other add the next weight. Okay, so we're going to go add your weight. 8 snatches. Okay, again, squatting all the way up and then down. I'll do my 8, add weight, 6, 4, and then 2. Once you finish your 2, you're then going to work to 10 clean and jerks. Again, same thing. Squat, up, jerk, finish, split the reps up however you like. 10, add your weight. 8, again, squat, overhead, add weight, 6, 4, and 2. Okay, so the only difference between advanced and masters and RX is advanced has to squat every rep, and RX and masters can do it any style. Okay, so what we're looking for here in these movements, and I'll talk about the advanced, you can get the bar overhead and then squat it. So if you need to separate the movement, we will allow this movement, but every rep you have to squat. So if we get it overhead, you then still have to squat, show the movement, and then come down. Okay, that will be the same for the clean and jerk. You can get it up, then squat, and then jerk any style. Okay, some common no reps that will happen is dropping the bar early before locking the knees out, or if any part of your body touches the floor during the movement, which does happen, just drop the bar. This will be a no rep. If you try and save it, the rep will not count on that movement. Pretty straightforward. 10-8-6-4-2 snatches, 10-8-6-4-2 clean and jerks, and that is for time. For our last event, we have a GHD line facing burpees, 15, 12, 9, 12, 15, GHD sit-ups, and line facing burpees. So I just want to go over the movement standards, what we're looking for, and the working flow. Okay, so again, 3, 2, 1, go. You're going to just be right behind your GHD. What we're looking for when you're in the GHD, we're going to start by making sure both hands touch before you start the rep. Okay, so if I just go down without touching, it won't be a rep, so touch. And then we're going to touch the mat. 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to make sure we touch our feet. 1, 2, 3. When you get to 15, we'll come out. And then line facing burpees, there'll be a line. We're just going to make sure to have our chest down, facing the line. As long as your hands and chest are on the other side, we're going up and then over. We're going to make sure we get over the line. Again, any style till you get to 15. Once I get to 15, my partner will then do 15, 15. Okay, so it goes 15 GHDs, 15 line facing, then my partner 15, 15, and then 12, 12. You can be ready in the GHD while your partner is doing the final round of 15. So if I'm partner number 2, I can be waiting here, and as soon as I get the cue from the judge, I can start my reps right away into my GHD sit-ups. That way, if you guys are different heights, while the person's doing the burpees, you will have time to adjust the GHD while they're doing their burpees. So if it needs to be something really quick, say my partner's doing their burpees, I can come over, make that adjustment. They're still doing their burpees, and then I can get in and wait, and I can do my rounds from there. Okay, so it's a really easy adjustment. All the GHDs are going to be exactly the same, so there won't be any issues there. So that's the working flow. And then time is when your last partner finishes their final round of 15 and 15. So again, 15, 12, 9, 12, 15 GHDs each and line facing burpees. And that is our final event.